Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today is day 11 of training off the track thoroughbred Oakley. I gave him the day off yesterday because the day before he went and had the equine dentist check his teeth, and no doubt he probably had to get his teeth floated. So I figured I'd give him the day off after that. I know if I went to the dentist, I would want the day off the next day. So I'm going to train him today. And I'm just going to work on what we left off on, which was 3 steps on both sides yielding the forequarters. So you can't really progress. When you give a horse a day off, you can't really build on what you did last. You have to review what you did last and then build on it. So let's see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There. That was a good backup. Now that he knows how to do the backing up methods, I'm no longer in like the first part of the training part of it. So there's a training part, and then there's a do it now stage. So there's a training stage and a do it now stage, and we're kind of in the middle, so we're like in the training and do it now stage. So he knows how to back up with tap the air, but what he tends to do is ignore me. So instead of tapping the air and then tapping the rope, if he doesn't respond to tap the air, I'm just going to go ahead and whack the rope. So go from low pressure to high pressure. And the only time that you want to go from low pressure to high pressure is when they know right from wrong. You know, they know what to do. Because at that point, then they're just chumping you and trying to be lazy, and you don't want to encourage any laziness. Very good. Very good for a day off, huh? Yeah. Let's do the other side. See if he'll cross over. Good boy. Yes. Yes. He's coming along. Yeah, he's coming along. Little flinchy on the butt. If he didn't flinch, rub him. Do it again. And he's still flinching. Now he's distracted. Two eyes. Keep his nose tipped. Keep his nose tipped towards you. Don't let him look off. Don't let him be distracted. Horses can only think about one thing at a time, and you want them thinking about you and what you're doing. Now he's not flinching. Good boy. Good boy. So a beautiful fall day. I think it's the 18th of November today, and it's like 60 degrees out. So that's pretty cool. Sound like an old lady every time I bend over, kneel down. Sound like an old lady every time I kneel down to pick the stick up. Yes, I do. Good boy. You gonna fly? Yeah, I go fly. Very good. Good job. Good boy. I'm gonna yield him again because that was more of him walking forward than actually pivoting. I need to start being a little bit more picky about that. He needs to keep his hind end still and pivot around his hind end and not walk forward. Just checking to see if the microphone is on. Yeah. So yeah, it's like 60 degrees today. So I am rocking my No Worries Club t-shirt. This is No Worries Clinton Anderson, and I'm a club member. Have been for 2 years now, going on 3 years in January. Alright, now I can start. So his left side is considerably worse than his right side. It's duller, which is totally common. A lot of horses are, saddled up from the left, bridled from the left, haltered from the left, mounted from the left, so they tend to be more dull on the left side than the right side. That's good and that's bad. It's good as in he's going to be less reactive on this side. It's bad as in one side's reactive, one side's dull, and you really want it to be balanced. So that's why we always do everything on both sides, so you can try to balance it out. And that's why we work 2/3 on the good, 2/3 on the bad side, and 1/3 on the good side to also balance it out. And just rub with the stick while I'm talking. And like, I do everything on both sides of my horse at home. My mare, I'll mount her from the right, I'll mount her from the left. So like one day that I ride her, I'll mount her from the left. The next day I'll mount her from the right. Same with dismounting. Everything I do on one side, you do on the other, so that they're not a little defensive there with the sticks. So let's move it around his head. Good boy. So if they're not worked on both sides equally balanced, good boy, lowered his head. That's good. Then one side's always going to be worse than the other. Right. Enough chit chat. Let's start. How many? You gotta do 3 steps, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 3. So remember, he's not as consistent on this side as he is on the right side, and he tends to back up. On this side, when I'm done, I'm just going to rub him to a stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Don't be shy. It's okay. I just pulled on his halter and he yielded my way, so I'm just gonna. There we go. Now he's backing up. Rub him to a stop. Good. Licking and chewing. It's a good sign. Maybe he's starting to understand he does not have to back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. 1. Tap him. 2. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, to hindquarters. Whack the hindquarters away. Try again. There. Try again. He's moving forward. There. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. I move the camera a little bit more facing the barn here because he tends to want to be over here. Hopefully you guys can see me. Because he wants to be in the barn. He wants to eat hay. He doesn't want to listen to me. If I take him away from the barn, the more I take him away, the more he's going to fight to get over here. So if I just let him be over here and then work with him here, he's going to realize that it's not food and relaxation when he's over here, when he's working. He still has to work. So 1, 2, 3. It's the same thing that you do when I don't know if he'll stand there. Of course he's not gonna stand there. It's not like my mare. I just want to see if we can see where we are. Alright, that's good. And of course he walked away and went and ate some hay, so I had to hurry up and go get him. Oh, he didn't eat hay, that's good. Hey buddy, let's back it up. Let's go back. Come on. Jerk. Light pressure, jerk. Light pressure, jerk. Light pressure, jerk. Light pressure, there. At least he didn't go and eat hay. That's good. He just wanted to stand in the barn. So I think you guys could see us pretty good. So we're just going to stay here and work on it where he wants to be. And eventually he'll learn that's not where he wants to be. Oh, we got 2 in a row. Oh, he's defensive. See how he's defensive here? Just desensitize him to the stick. Kind of have casual body language as you desensitize. Wait for him to relax. There, he blinked his eyes and lowered his head just a little. Rub him with the stick. Let him know that it's not going to hurt him. Well, there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Boy, see that running away from me shit? Alright, rub him to a stop. That's just him being defensive and trying to get out of the work. And maybe a little bit of fear. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Back him up. He was walking forward. He was just like, screw you, I'm going back into the barn. There's a good step. Yeah, he's backing up here. Just rub him to a stop. There he stopped. He's looking at chewing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Tap him. 2. Rub it away. Rub it away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Tap him. Whoop. 1, 2. Get your stick up high. There. There it is. 1, 2, 3. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you get a horse using the thickest side of their brain? You move their feet forwards, backwards, left, and right. We thought about yielding that hindquarters towards me. Ooh, and then he didn't. Good decision. And he just did 3 steps in a row and just tapped the air. Just wonderful. Good boy. 1, 2, 4. Tap in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap harder. 1, 2. 1, 2, 4, 1. Get that hindquarters away. I like how I jumped it away then. Yeah. He needs to respect me, but not fear me. Good. Rub his butt. Rub it away. Desensitize him. One, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. 1, 2, 1. Go back to tapping the air when he does move. Oh, so close. He almost got 3 in a row. Let me fix my rope here. Bring his attention back to me. At least he's not backing up as much as before. So that's a good start. And that's good progress, buddy. Tap him. He's ignoring me. Tap him. There. Then I had to tap him on the jaw because he was ignoring me. When he faces the barn, he tends to just lose track of me. Yes, you do. 2, 3. Good boy. Good boy. Walking forward, back him up. Bring in. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's ignoring me. Tap him. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Good boy. Rub him. Rub him with the stick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. 2 consistent steps, or 3 in a row, 2 times consistently with just tapping the air. That was really good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There we go. Run to a stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. Rub him to a stop. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good boy. That was really good. That was really good, huh? We got 4 steps. Now we can build on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He did move his hindquarters a little bit, but I'm not going to get after him too much because he's doing what I want, and he's crossing over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good boy. I don't know where you're gonna go from here, but there's a big hay thing in your way. He's gonna back up. 1, 2. All right, that wasn't very good. There was a big hay feeder in his way, so he thought he had to back up first. 1. Ooh, that's really good. Walking forward, back him up, reprimand, reprimand, reprimand. Start again. 1. After a reprimand, you just want to get that one good step and then reward it, and then try again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good boy. Good job. Rub him to a stop. Try to have casual body language. There we go. Cocking a hind leg, licking his lips. That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You almost stepped behind. 4. Think about 6 steps. He'll do a whole 360. Maybe 8 steps. But once he can do a whole 360, then we can move on to the next exercise, which is lunging for spec stage 1, which we already had a taste of. Because I had to move his feet to get him thinking again. He was so reactive. See him backing up. Just rub him to a stop. Boy. Now just approach and retreat. If he gets a little too defensive, just let him know that every time the stick comes up here, he doesn't have to move every time. And big sigh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I use it with energy, that's when he has to move. And I lean forward as well. Good job. He's getting 4 steps consistently in a row. Pretty good now. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Might even be able to do a whole 360. But that might be pushing it a little bit. 1, 2, 3. But he does understand the exercise. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. About 7 steps is a whole 360. I think we can work on that now. He's not overreacting. He's being pretty good about it. Yes, he is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Keeping his hindquarters still. 2. He's walking forward. Back him up. Try again. Good step. 1 good step. He says 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now he lost it. 1 good step. My hand up there so he doesn't push on me with his front end. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that was a whole 360 pretty much, buddy. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. You're a good boy. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woohoo! A whole 360. Rub him to a stop. Rub him to a stop. Let's do the other side. That was wonderful, bud. You gotta rub him to a stop first. Good boy. Good boy. Let's switch sides. Good boy. Ooh, that was fancy. That was a fancy crossover. Alrighty, good boy. Alright, let's always rub him first. He drooled on my arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. We started with 3. We ended with 3 last time we were here, so let's start with 3 and build on it. New side, new brain. Gotta redo what we learned last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. A little reactive there. He thought I was gonna whack him in the butt. It looked like it anyway. But he's gotta know that when he keeps his foot still, when he keeps his hind end still, he's not gonna get whacked in the butt. I don't know if you guys could see this foot, but it is like deep in the sand now. He's pivoting on that inside left foot. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap her. I don't want to amp the pressure too much on this side because he's more reactive on this side. But as you can see, he's much better on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good boy. Now we can start building on the steps because he's doing so well. So good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good boy. He stopped trying to get back to the barn because there was work there and unpleasantries when he walked forward. Reprimanding him backing up, I think, helped. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. He stepped behind himself, so the first good step will cross over. Then retreat and rub him. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want him to die out on me. We're trying to build it up to do a whole 360 here, buddy. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Not listening. Tap him. Now tap. No, go back to tapping the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He just thought about walking out of it, but then he decided not to. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we gotta get that 6th step. Make it up. He's trying to walk out of it a bit. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Need some work, huh? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Walking forward, which is very common when he gets close to the barn. He just wants to walk forward and go eat hay or go stand in the barn. That's not what we're doing. Just walking forward again. There he goes. Get his attention back. Okay. Sensitize him a little bit to that. We got a little defensive. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good boy. Good job. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 7. That was like a whole 360, huh? Let's just work on that a little bit. And I think tomorrow we'll be able to teach him, teach again lunging first back stage 1. Since I already taught to him, it'll probably be pretty easy. We'll see. I don't want to jinx myself. Whenever you think something's going to be easy with a horse, it tends to not be easy. That's the only thing about this exercise, that he usually has to have me tap him first before he actually responds. Look at that spinning reiner. Who knew a thoroughbred could be a reiner? Back him up. Back him up. Back him up. There. There. Oh boy. We're very close to the camera now. You just move all over this place, don't ya? Yeah, you're a good boy, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. There, I didn't have to tap him. Now I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boy. A couple more times and I'll probably quit him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. I missed. 1, 2, 3. Get his butt away. See how he's yielded his butt towards me? There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, he's walking forward. I should have quit him sooner. Now I do have to back him up. Light pressure. Getting dull. Jingle. There. Light pressure on the rope. Jiggle. Jerk. And if needed, use the stick. There. There we go. Rub his butt. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now he's doing it. There. Good boy. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Part of it is me getting out of position. He goes fast sometimes and I don't keep up with him, and then I'll get behind him and I'll tend to drive him forward. So let's start at his shoulder and try to stay at his shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And he's backing up. 3. Now he's definitely walking out of it. Come on. Back up. Back up. He didn't want to back up just then. Feel his hindquarters. Back him up. Good boy. That was nice and light. Back up. We're not done yet, buddy. You gotta learn how to handle these sessions. You will. It just takes time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. 1, 2, 3, 6. That was really good. That was really good. Hi. I'm not all business. I can love on you a little. Yeah, you're a good boy, aren't you? Touch, press. Good boy. Just reviewing the head down cue that I taught him the day before yesterday. Touch, press. There you go, good boy. Always hold on to the side of the halter so they don't whack you in the face, and also so they don't pull their head away. When I got stuck on counting, you say touch, press, push, dig. Good boy. Bring his head over here. Touch. Good boy. Touch. Good boy. He's avoiding me, but he's also lowering his head. Touch. Good. Touch. Press. Don't take your head away, though. Touch. Yeah. Very good. Touch. Good boy. He remembers things well. Touch. Good boy. Touch. Oh, that was really good. Now I feel confident I could teach him this on the other side. So I think we're done yielding his forequarters since he did a whole 360 on both sides pretty confidently. Let's switch sides. Whew, that was a horrible crossover. Well, now we have to go all the way around because people can't see you. There. There. Good boy. All right. Let's do the head down cue on this side. Whatever you do on one side, you do on the other. Good. Remember how difficult he was on this side to put his head down? Well, now that he understands on one side, it'll be a little bit easier for him to understand on this side. Boy, I was just rubbing him when he put his head down. Always hold the side of the halter so that doesn't happen. Touch, press. Good boy. Touch, press, push, dig. Boy. He's not overreacting to the dig pressure, which is great. Touch, press, push, dig. Good. Touch, press, push. There. I want to try to take away the pressure as soon as I can when he puts his head down. So the quicker the release, the quicker they'll understand. Touch, press, push, dig. Boy. Touch, press. Good. Touch. Good. Touch, press. Remember the last video? It got a little ugly on this side. Just like a lot of the exercises I've taught him, the first day, it gets a little ugly. So you gotta go through some ugly stuff to get to the good stuff. And this right here, that's the good stuff. Touch, press, push. There was a little resistance there. And then he went ahead and put his head down. So I'm gonna work on this a little bit every day. Good boy. Oh, that's a good place to quit him, but I want to see if I can do it with touch first. Good. That was just press, touch, good. Touch, press, push, dig. Oh boy. Touch, press. But this exercise is actually in the intermediate exercise, touch and rub. So I am doing this ahead of time, but I just really want him to understand how to put his head down when you apply pressure on top of his head. It'll relax him more. Having a horse with his head down is a relaxed horse. A horse with his head high up and freaking out is a stressed out horse. Horse using the reactive side of his brain. So, what side of his brain is he using now? The thinking side. That's good. That's good enough. So, I'm going to desensitize him with the lead rope. Yeah, he's... Get him back over here. Good boy. Don't let him take his nose away. That's a big thing. Alright. Just to start to desensitize him. Ow. The end of that leather popper hit the back of my arm. That thing hurts. Good, his butt's not flinching. Good boy. I can't wait to teach him how to flex. lateral flexion is the key to vertical flexion. So we'll get into more of that. I think it's the exercise after lunging for respect, stage 1. We'll get into that very soon. Oh boy. Other side. Yeah. Good job. Good crossover. You're so cute. Picking and chewing. He's flinching a little bit on his hind end. I'll just do it until he stops flinching. Like right there, he stopped. What are you doing? There. That time he didn't flinch at all. Oh boy. Back legs. See how he's trying to get ahead of me and switch sides on his own? I know he wants to be done, but he wanted to be done in the beginning, so you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. Alright, he's stepping on the lead rope. Nice, that was a really nice light back up. Good boy. Take the string off of him so I can desensitize him to the stick of string. Such a good boy. Gotcha. Yeah. You see how he's kind of stepping towards me there with his front end, and to just yield it away. Don't ever want him to get pushy. So any sign of pushiness, you want to nip it in the bud right away. And it's just doing the opposite of what he wants to do. He wanted to yield his forequarters towards me, so I just yield them away from me. Just reiterate our relationship. I do the pulling, you do the giving. I'm the leader, you're the follower. I'm number 1, you're number 2. Very good. I feel like it's going to rain. There was rain in the forecast, but it keeps missing us. Let's hope it doesn't rain while we're filming. We're almost done, but I don't think it will. You're so slimy. Man, if I could get off the track thoroughbred like him, 2 of them like him, for the Clinician Academy, that would be awesome. Good job. Back away from him. He wants to walk forward. I just back him up with the wiggle. Good. Good boy. Good. Just gotta get his attention, do that again, just so he knows that I don't want him to walk forward. Good, we're done. Yeah, we're done, buddy. So, this is where the head down cue can come in handy when you're trying to put a bridle on your horse. You can get their head in the submissive position and ask for their head down, and then you just slip the bridle over, gently put the bit in. See how he's taking his head away just a little bit? There. Yeah. Throw the halter away. Oh, yes. What a good boy. Oh. Find his scratchy spots. Yeah. See, he's got his head away from me. Bring his head towards me. He really is acting like he's going to walk away. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and feel like he's not going to walk away. He just bumped me with his nose there. First I thought he was going to bite me. If he bites me, I will move his feet aggressively. Because it's a dangerous thing to do, biting a human. He just wants me to take the pressure away. See that here? He's getting fidgety. So next time he brings his head in on his own like that, I'll just walk away. No sense in getting into a battle over it. Especially when I didn't have his halter on him. I would have lost. I definitely would have lost. If it was in a round pen and he went to bite me, then I would just like go step back and move his feet aggressively. Any aggressive behavior, any kicking, any biting, any striking, you want to put the fear in them, the fear of God in them. You want them to think it's either me or you. You want them to think that their life is going to end. It's not, but you want them to think that so that they'll never do it again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked my video. He's coming along great. I can't believe he did a whole 360 both sides. So cool. As always, please like and subscribe. And if you want to help me out and achieve my goal a little bit faster, I have a GoFundMe page in the description box below. Any donation will help me achieve my goals of going to the Clinician Academy with Clinton Anderson. He trains students to teach the fundamentals to 2 horses that don't know the fundamentals, and we get tested on it. And depending if I graduate, which I think I would. The hardest part for me would probably be the 6 days a week, long hours. But I could do it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.